outside in my yard right now because it is a gorgeous September afternoon and we don't know how many more of these we're going to get, so it's the time of year when you spend as much time outside as you can. What we're doing today is we're taking a look at some iFlight RC V3 frames, and the first one on the block here is the Dragon Teeth V3, and this is a really nice little frame here. The basic changes have all been in the cut of the frame. Now I quickly swapped the parts over from one of my previous Dragon Teeth builds, and so it's not my neatest build or anything, but anyway, we're taking a look at it, and this is the new Dragon Teeth V3. And as you can see, the arms have been trimmed right down. They're very narrow. And actually, if I had my druthers, I would have used that 4-in-1 ESC and then maybe some race wire or something on the arms instead of using the 4 separate ESCs that I am using, but whatever. That's what I had, and so that's what I put on the frame. But this thing comes in at 105 grams compared to the 145 for the V2. And I've got some prototypes that were even heavier than that had removable arms. But yeah, 105 grams on the Dragon Teeth V3, and it flies like a dream. It flies just like my other Dragon Teeth, except for longer. And yeah, super sweet frame, nice GoPro mount on there. It's really rugged. I just saw online that they have made some 3D printed parts for this, including a camera guard that comes out a little bit right here to protect your FPV camera. I had actually suggested just cutting these camera mounting plates a little differently so that they came out to this point here and then down to protect your FPV camera a little bit. But it seems like they've come up with a 3D printed solution, and it looks pretty cool. So yeah, that's the Dragon Teeth V3, and it's essentially the same frame, but it's just considerably lighter. And we're going to see how it holds up to some abuse. I've actually crashed it a couple times already, of course, and it has held up quite well so far. So yeah, I'll be testing that, and I'm actually going to leave you with a little bit of flight footage, I think, at the end of this video from this frame right here. But now we're going to move on and check out the new XL7 V3. I'm going to put it down there just like that so you can get a good look at the carbon on this thing. And I think this is the only one that I have that's made with the new carbon that iFlight is making themselves. They're laying up their own carbon fiber plates now. And this carbon appears to be a tighter weave, like it's a smaller weave than their last batch of carbon that they used on the V2 frames, which was nice. It was good carbon. I didn't have any issues with it, but the stuff looks really nice. It's a tighter weave, and from the edge you can see it's darker. It's not doesn't have any of that kind of gray look that the stuff with a high resin content has. So this appears to have actually more carbon fibers in it, which should ultimately make it more durable. And yeah, I've already started working on this. This is going to be a long-range rig here. This is obviously the 7-inch version of the XL series, and I've got the Ion 2207 1750 kV on there, and this will be running on the FrSky R9 Mini in the X-Lite radio. Yeah, I've been actually having pretty good luck with that so far. Still getting used to the radio itself, but the module works great, and the RC link is great. So yeah, this is the XL7 V3, and it is just gorgeous carbon. It's super silky, and yeah, it appears to be very high quality carbon. Again, we shall see how it holds up. Hopefully this frame's not going to get crashed very much at all. But yeah, hopefully I'll have the XL5 V3 to bash on and build another 5-inch Prox rig, because I really enjoy the XL series frames. They're really easy to build, plenty of space inside, and you know, a nice durable frame at a decent weight. So yeah, the XL series are excellent frames, and yeah, looking forward to flying this one very soon. And we got one more to take a look at. Now this one is not an official V3 frame. This is actually just a little testing that I'm doing for iFlight on the R1 X5 frame. Now I'm assuming that there will be a V3 of this with the new carbon, but as you can see, this is the old carbon, the last stuff that they were using, and it's good. It's good carbon. It just is a little different from the newer stuff. So you know, I'll be testing the new stuff and we'll see how it compares. But yeah, the R1 X5 is a really nice freestyle frame. It just has that like classic Squished X freestyle layout, and the only difference here is that this one has a 3mm bottom plate. I have 3 of these, and a buddy of mine has 2 of these frames, and they all have broken bottom plates, so none of them are flying right now. So I actually had asked them to just make me a few 3mm bottom plates to put on some of these frames and test out, but they ended up just sending me a complete frame with a 3mm bottom plate. With the extra thick plate, it comes in at 120 grams, which is kind of perfect for a freestyle frame, really. And that's with the 4mm arms. Now I have some 5mm arms, but they have the old bolt pattern, so they don't have the third screw hole in here, but I think I will drill them out and build it up with the 3mm bottom plate and the 5mm arms and just see how I like it. That'll probably bring it up to about 130, 135 grams, which is right around the same weight as the 5-inch Alien. So not too heavy, but just kind of at the top end of where most people want to see their weight for a freestyle quad, I guess. more than some people want, I'm being told. But anyway, yeah, so that's the R1X5 with the 3mm bottom plate, which I suspect is going to just hold up so much better than the old 2mm one, which was the weak point on this frame. Alright, so yeah, that's it. That's just a quick peek at some of the new frames that I've got. And oh, I've got one more frame. I'll be right back. Okay, this is the last one. This is the HL5, and it's an H-style mini quad frame, and it's not with the new carbon. This is still with the last batch of carbon, but again, it's perfectly fine. Very nice carbon. But yeah, this is kind of an interesting frame. I guess it's more for aerial filming, more for having a stable filming platform, and has this big fat carbon fiber camera cage up here that actually looks pretty solid. And again, I don't think this is the kind of frame that you'd really be like doing much prox flying and really bashing it around. I think something that you would put a really efficient motor prop combo on and use it for either strapping a GoPro on it or running with a Runcam split or a Caddx Turtle. Turtle V2, I think, is coming out now. Whatever. But yeah, so this is the iFlight RC HL5. And yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to put on that for parts. But like I said, probably something efficient that's just going to give me like really good flight times, and it'll kind of give me a smaller, more agile aerial filming rig. So yeah, there we go. That's the last frame right there. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.